Afternoon. Thanks for joining us. A violent crime scene described today in testimony for a Waupaca County double murder cold case trial. Tony Haase is facing 2 counts of first-degree murder for the deaths of Tana Togstad and Tim Mumbrew. The couple found stabbed to death at her farmhouse in March of 1992. Haase was arrested 30 years later in 2022. This afternoon, a former analyst with the Wisconsin State Crime Lab testified. He arrived at the farmhouse on Sunday evening. He documented the scene through photographs, videos, and sketches. Pictures and video were so graphic today, we were asked not to show them.
More than likely, again, following general procedures, we did an abbreviated kind of visual look around the building and inside the residence. And at that point, then I got my camera equipment set up and I proceeded to document the interior of the crime scene. If I recall correctly, I think I concentrated on the bedroom because of the type of scene that we had. I believe my team leader wanted to start also sketching and documenting a lot of the things that went on in that particular room. So I concentrated on photographing the bedroom first.
Ronald Grofey also testified that in 1992, forensic DNA wasn't widely used, so protective gear consisted of gloves, masks, optional face shields, and lab coats or jumpsuits. Both the defense and prosecution spent time today dissecting the methods and protection used in the early 1990s compared to today's standards. That trial could last up to 6 weeks.